All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say call Halayim Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakah Quitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who have taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Seminole Indians, West Indians, Haitians, and Brazilians. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, so I got this video here, man. All right, and it goes into all the gayest, the most Batty, all right, countries in North America. All right, and guess which one is labeled the most Batty, all right, the most gayest country in North America? You guessed it, spoiler alert, the US of A, Babylon the Great. All right, and this is why America in the Bible, Revelation the 11th chapter, is known as spiritual Sodom. All right, because America is Sodom, man. All right, in the same way that Sodom, all right, was destroyed is the same way that America is going to be destroyed by fire and brimstone, which is going to come from the nuclear missiles that are going to pelt this place you call America in this third world war. But anyway, let's get into this video. It's going to be a quick video, man. And lately I've been going into the wickedness of homosexuality of America, man. Because that's the main reason, that's one of the reasons why America is going to be destroyed, man. And like I just said, the same way Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed is going to be the same way, all right, America is going to be destroyed, as it tells you in Isaiah the 13th chapter, okay? But anyway, let me play this video, all right? And sorry if there's a lot of background noise, all right? I'm at a park that's close to a highway, all right? So you're going to hear a lot of traffic, a lot of beeping, honking, all right? A lot of mufflers, all right? So, you know, please excuse me. But anyway, let's get into this video, all right?
What's the gayest country in North America?
All right, so you heard the narrator, all right? What is the gayest country in North America? It's about to go into all the most Batty countries in North America, all right?
What's the gayest country in North America? Well, the least gay country is Jamaica, as they would say bombaclat if they saw a gay person. Now starting...
It says the least gay, all right? The least Batty is Jamaica, all right?
At number 5, we have St. Lucia, where around 11.3% of people are gay in St. Lucia. Next, number 4 is Mexico. Although being gay is frowned upon and may lead to jail time, around 13.4% of people are...
And it should be frowned upon. It should be frowned. It's supposed to be frowned upon. If you're in your right mind, all right, if you're not bugged out, all right, you should be frowning upon it, man. The Lord said, hate the evil and love the good. Right? And if you justify wickedness, you're going to get the same punishment, all right? Because you say someone might not be a homosexual, right? But that same person justifies it, talking about, oh, there's nothing wrong. I'm not a homosexual, but you know, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's cool. You know, that same person is going to get the same punishment as someone that was a homosexual because he justifies homosexuality, man. All right. All right. Matter of fact, let's rewind this real quick.
Upon and may lead in St. Lucia. Next, number 4 is Mexico. Although being gay is frowned upon.
Yeah, and it, like I just said, it should be frowned upon. All right, you're supposed to hate that shit, man. All right, you're supposed to look at it with great disgust. You're supposed to want to not be around that type of energy, man. You know, that type of vibration, the vibration of wickedness, man. You know, What type of man in his right mind has gay friends, man? Why the hell you want to be around that type of vibration, man? You know? All right, matter of fact, let's get, because I always bring this out, let's get Amos the 5th chapter. All right, Amos 5. Right, Amos 5 and 15, man. All right, Amos 5 and 15, it says, hate the evil and love the good. Yeah, so you're supposed to hate the evil and love the good. All right, homosexuality, lesbianism, sexual immorality, all right, that's not good. So you're supposed to hate it, man. All right, you're supposed to hate it with all your heart. You understand? All right, hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the gate. Yeah, all right, the Lord has set up men, prophets, servants on this earth to judge this earth. All right, because you got people talking about, oh, you can't judge me. No, the Lord set up men, all right, on this earth to judge. There is an entire book in the Bible called the Book of Judges. Who were those judges? Those were men of the Lord that were judges, man. The Lord set up men on this earth to judge this earth, to set this earth straight. But we know only the elect, all right, is going to come back, all right, to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah when they are judged by the prophets, man. You know? Because we're here to show you, to judge you, to put your wickedness on trial. All right? And when and those who are humble, all right, are going to see that they're doing wickedness, or they're going to be corrected and come back to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. They're going to take that correction and come back to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All right? Because the scriptures say a wise man loves reproof. Reproof is another word for correction, man. All right? The elect has been corrected. All right? They're being corrected. That's why they're coming back to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. All right? So it says, Amos 5 and 15, hate the evil and love the good. So when I see homosexuality and wicked running rampant all throughout America, I'm supposed to hate it, man. You're supposed to hate what the Lord hates. You're supposed to love what the Lord loves. How the hell is the Lord going to hate something, but you love it? That makes no damn sense. So you're against the Lord? The Lord hates homosexuality, man. How the hell you gonna hate? How the hell you gonna love something the Lord hates, or how you gonna hate something the Lord loves? You know, you're supposed to be you're supposed to be on the same accord with the Heavenly Father and His Son. You know, hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the gate. All right. So when you see homosexuality and lesbianism, you're supposed to hate it, man. You're supposed to hate America. You're supposed to hate this society, because this society condones it, man. All right, here in America, all right, homosexuality and lesbianism, it flourishes here in America, man. All right, same-sex marriage, all right, is legal in all 50 states. Pride parades are crazy in America. All right, you got Pride Month, an entire month for these damn wicked ass homosexuals and lesbians, man. You know, people that are claiming they're neither female or male. You got 82 different thousand genders now. Just wickedness beyond no return, man. You know, and the true prophets and the true servants of the Lord, they hate this place with all their heart, man, and they can't wait to see it. All right, they can't wait to see this place get swept by nuclear fire. That's the right mind state. All right, that's the right state of mind that the true prophets and the servants of the Lord are in. They can't wait to see America destroyed and wiped off the face of this earth. They can't wait to watch it get swept by nuclear fire, man. Nuclear destruction. All right? Because of the wickedness of this place is gone beyond return, man. There's no hope for this place. Literally, it's going to be destroyed. All right? So anyway, let's get back into this video, man. All right, let's get back into this video. All right, let me start it from the beginning. All right.
What's the gayest country in North America? Well, the least gay country is Jamaica, as they would say bombaclat if they saw a gay person. Now starting at number 5, we have St. Lucia, where around 11.3% of people are gay in St. Lucia. Next, number 4 is Mexico. Although being gay is frowned upon and may lead to jail time, around 13.4% of people are actually openly gay, especially in cities like Guadalajara. Moving to number 3 is Canada. If you aren't gay, then you ain't Canadian is what people say. This country produces more gay people than the USA prints money, with 15.3% of people being gay here. Now, moving to number 2, we have Dominican Republic. Although small, this country has a large gay community where being gay makes you more likable and grants you VIP access to pretty much as bar or nightclub. And coming at number 1, and the gayest country in North America, is the United States. This is the heart of all gay people. Country in North America is...
Let's rewind that real quick.
Access to pretty much as bar or nightclub.
And that's a damn shame. That is a damn shame. if you're gay in DR at a day, all right, you're your access, you claim access to VIP, man. That's crazy, bro. You're more likable if you're a damn homosexual in DR. You must be out. Yo, that's crazy, bro. The Lord going, yo, that place, that's another place that's probably going to get hit with nuclear fire, man. All right.
And coming at number 1, and the gayest country in North America, is the United States. This is the heart of all gay people, the place where you might turn.
This is the heart of all gay people, man. All right. And that's why all throughout the 4 corners of the earth you find homosexuals, man, because this type of wickedness stems from America. America's wickedness has spread throughout the 4 corners of the earth. That's why you have now gay people in China, gay people in Japan, gay people in Taiwan, gay people in France and Spain and Germany. All right? Because America's ways have been spread throughout the 4 corners of the earth. Let's get that. Let's get that in the scriptures. All right? Let's get that. Jeremiah, I think it's 51. All right, Jeremiah 51. And I'll start at verse 6. Jeremiah, but the point is in verse 7. All right, Jeremiah 51 and 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Yeah, all right. So we're supposed to flee from this place, man. All right, Babylon being America. We're supposed to flee, all right, from the essence, from the wicked ways of this place. We're not supposed to take on the wicked ways of this place. All right, we're supposed to be taken out of this world, man. All right, you're supposed to flee from this world, man. All right. So it says, Jeremiah 51 and 6, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Yeah, so the prophets are set up, all right, to reel in the elect. All right, that goes to show you the main focus here is here in Babylon, man. The Lord said, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Everyone that is of the elect, that is. All right, because we know 2/3 of the nation of Israel, 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans here in America are gonna be destroyed and drowned in that nuclear fire. We know the 1/3, all right, the elect, which is also known as the elected tabernacle of David, is going to come back, man. All right, and their soul is going to be delivered. All right, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. You see, be not conformed to the wickedness of this place. All right. For this is the time of the Lord Yahweh's vengeance. Yeah, this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai's vengeance, which is to destroy this place. All right. He will render unto her a recompense. Yeah. All right. Recompense means a payback, man. The Lord's going to pay back this place, America, for everything they did to the Negro, Latino, Native American man, the Israelite man, his chosen people, the Israelites, man. All right. Verse 7. This is the point. It says, Babylon, which is America, has been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh's hand that has made all the earth drunken. Yeah. All right. America has made all the earth drunken with her wine. All right. Wine meaning wickedness. All right. The Lord, Babylon has made all the earth drunken with her wine. All right. Meaning her wickedness. All of America's wickedness had made all this earth drunken. It has been spread throughout the four corners of the earth. All right. That's including homosexuality. That's why you got homosexuals in countries where there was never a homosexuality at. That type of wickedness stems from America, man. All right. And that's why America is also known as Sodom and Egypt. Right. Because Egypt was known for that homosexuality stuff too, man. All right. So it says Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, you see? Have drunken of her wine, meaning her wickedness, have taken on the wickedness of America. All right. Therefore, the nations are mad. That's right, man. And that's why the nations are going to shoot missiles over here, man. All right. The nations are mad, man. All right. The governments of these nations are mad because now their society have taken on the ways of America, which is the ways of wickedness and witchcraft, man. All right. All that wickedness stems from America. All right. That's why when you watch the video, it says this is the birthplace of homosexuality, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's rewind that again.
Access to pretty much as bar or nightclub. And coming at number 1 and the gayest country in North America is the United States. This is the heart of all gay people and the place where you might turn gay if you stay long enough.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's the gayest country in North America?
That's crazy, yeah. That's why the Lord said, flee from this place. All right? Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai said, free from this place, man. Talking about if you stay here long enough, you might turn gay. And that's crazy, man. Because you got dudes, that's why you got people from other countries. When they come and visit here and they stay too long, they end up taking on that way. They end up turning homosexual, lesbian, you know, a butch dyke. That's crazy, bro. That's true, man. What this narrator said, man. All right, talking about if you stay here long enough, you might end up gay. That's crazy.
Bar or nightclub. And coming at number 1 and the gayest country in North America is the United States.
And that's why in the book of Revelation, it's known as Sodom and Egypt. All right. Because the homosexuality of this place, because Sodom was known for that homosexuality, the sexual immorality. And that's literally why Yahweh destroyed that place, man. All right, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai destroyed that place, man. Okay, so let's keep going.
This is the heart of all gay people and the place where you might turn gay if you stay long enough.
All right, so now let's get 2nd Esdras. All right, and I've been bringing out these scriptures the last few videos, man. That's the Spirit of the Lord, man. All right, the Lord said, flee from this place, man. All right, 2nd Esdras 2:8. All right, woe be unto thee, Assur. Assur talking about America. Assur is the Greek way of saying Assyria. All right, Assyria, America is also known as Assyria in the Bible. Woe be unto thee, Assur. Woe means destruction. So destruction unto thee, Assur, meaning destruction unto thee, America, because that's exactly what's coming to America. All right, woe be unto thee, Assur, thou that hidest the unrighteous in thee. That's right. Because America is the most unrighteous, the most wicked, the most vile, profane, and the most abominable empire to exist in history. All right? Woe be unto thee, Assur, thou that hidest the unrighteous in thee, O thou wicked people. All right? Remember what I did unto Sodom and Gomorrah? Yeah. So the Lord's saying, yo, you remember what I did to that place? All right? Remember what I did unto Sodom and Gomorrah, whose land lieth in clods of pitch and heaps of ashes. Yeah, so the Lord's saying, remember what I did to Sodom and Gomorrah? The land that lies in heaps of ashes. Because the Lord destroyed that place because of its sexual immorality. He said, I left that place in heaps of ashes. And that's exactly how America is going to be left. It's going to be left in heaps of ashes, man. In heaps of ashes, man. All right, whose land lieth in clods of pits and heaps of ashes. All right, the Lord destroyed that place so bad that that place was left in ashes. That till this day, nothing can grow in that land, man. All right, whose land lieth in clods of pitch and heaps of ashes. Even so, also will I do unto them that hear me not. And that's America, man. Because we know only the elect, all right, the 144,000 and the great multitude that follows behind the 144,000, all right, is going to be saved, right? Which is a very small number compared to the 2/3 and the rest of this earth, because there's over 8 billion, there's over 8.5, there's almost 9 billion people on this planet. And to know that only the 144,000 and the great multitude that follows behind the 144,000, which is probably going to be a couple million people, all right, whether it's 2, 3, 4, 5 million people, all right, is going to be saved. All right, so it says right here, doubt, it said, whose land lieth in clods of pitch and heaps of ashes, even so will I do unto them that hear me not. All right, so the Lord said the same. The Lord said he left that place in heaps of ashes. And then when you write, the Lord said that he left Sodom and Gomorrah in ashes. And then when you read Isaiah 13, all right, the Lord said that he's going to destroy America the same way he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, so Isaiah 13, all right, verse, because when you read Isaiah 13, it goes into America being destroyed, this whole chapter. All right, Isaiah 13 and 19, it says, and Babylon, which is America, the glory of kingdoms, because America is known as the glory of kingdoms, all right, the greatest country on earth, the most powerful country, right? In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And we just read Sodom and Gomorrah was left in heaps of ashes. The Lord saying the same way that he destroyed this place is how the same way America is going to be destroyed, by fire and brimstone. And that's the way that's going to come by the nuclear missiles in this Third World War. All right, because of the homosexuality, the sexual immorality, the lesbianism, the bestiality. All right, all types of wickedness, man. The witchcraft and sorcery. All right, the wizardry of this place, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's get Revelation. I think it's Revelation 18 or 19. Let's get that real quick. Revelation 18. Which this chapter is talking about America being destroyed also, but it talks about because of all the witchcraft of this place. All right. Verse 23. It says, I'll get straight to the point. Verse 23, Revelation 18:23, it says, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in the air, because this place is going to be destroyed. There's nothing going to be here anymore. All right, and that's talking about physically. All right, that's talking about literally and metaphorically. There's not going to be no type of anything shining here, and there's not going to be no light in this place. Meaning, ain't no light of wickedness, no type of nothing, man. All right, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall shall be heard no more at all in the year, because there's not going to be an inhabitant left in this place. All right, it says, for thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. Yeah, by America's sorceries, by America's witchcraft. All right, which homosexuality and lesbianism is part of that witchcraft, part of that sorcery, part of that wizardry. Because we read earlier, all right, that in Jeremiah 51, that America's ways has been spread throughout the four corners of the earth. All the nations have drunken of the wine, meaning the witchcraft, the wickedness of America, man. So that's why that links up with this verse right here. It says, for by thy sorceries were the nations deceived. All right, because all the other nations have drinking of that wickedness, that wine. All right, America's witchcraft, man. Homosexuality, bestiality, lesbianism. All right, 82 different thousand genders, thinking that you could be a cat or a fucking, you know, a non-binary or whatever, you know, a he, him, a zer, zim, you know, they and whatever, bro. That shit is beyond gone, man. To have that, you literally have to be in another dimension, another world to literally think that way, bro. So, your mind is beyond gone, bro. That's why there's nothing, you know, it's so far gone, there's no hope for you. That's why there's nothing else to do with you, you know, but there's nothing else. The Lord has nothing else to do with you except to drown you in nuclear fire. All right, you know, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Ratazad, this lesson was edifying, man. All right, I want to say call Halayam Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakah Quitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who have taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you, you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, you so-called Native Americans, Seminole Indians, West Indians, Haitians, and Brazilians. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, and also the Israelites that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, under the other nations, looking like the other nations, man. It is time to come back to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai now, not tomorrow, right? Not the next day, now. All right, the scriptures say, put not off from day to day. All right, so on to the next one. Shalom, shalom.